with Crizal no glare lenses. Neither scratch, nor smudge, nor glare of night can keep you from the clearest vision possible. Plus, Crizal gives you the most comprehensive UV protection. Crizal no glare lenses. Live life in the clear.
What's the word on Weather Underground?
Drum roll.
The weather geeks have weighed in and boom. They geekin' love it.
Weather Underground, my friend. Hopefully you learned something with that.
I'm a weather geek for life.
Join in on the fun. Weather Underground Geek Nights
At Suddenlink Business, we don't do web meetings with this guy. We don't use one of these things. We don't even know what this thing is. We do know that no one offers faster, more reliable internet service, which is why we've been named one of the best internet providers. So whatever you do, call to discover how we can help you do it better. Suddenlink Business. More power to you.
Welcome to Scaresville. Looking to find a job that doesn't suck the life out of you? Well, stir up a new career. There's no magic potion needed here. It's as easy as a walk in the park. There's no turning back from getting a great job. SouthernWestVirginiaJobs.com. Local jobs for local creatures.
Go! Run like an eagle!
Who said science isn't fun?
Three scientists walk into a bar. Bottoms Up Sunday nights at 10 on the Weather Channel.
Currently in our area, 55 degrees under fair skies. Tonight, partly cloudy, low 36. Winds west-northwest at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Friday, partly cloudy. Friday night, some clouds early will give way to generally clear conditions overnight. Low 34. Winds light and variable. Here's our 7-day outlook.
And welcome back to Weather Underground. Well, folks in Minneapolis, they're going to be feeling some real weather whiplash this week. In just a few days, they're going to have to go from temps that brought snow to the region and into the mid-60s. That's incredible. We're taking a look now at the conditions across the Midwest. And, you know, like we were saying, we've got cool temperatures in place now, but it was that quick shot of air. 45 now, Minneapolis, 40 in International Falls, and we'll expand that out a little bit. So you see that colder air that moved in with that upper level trough that kind of dipped in over the Midwest and the Northeast, bringing those blustery, cool conditions. But take a look at this. By the time we get into Sunday, Monday, Tuesday until Wednesday, we got another ridge building back in the east. So we're going to have some, you guessed it, some warmer temperatures building in underneath all of that. So by Sunday, Denver, look at you, 13 degrees above average, 73 degrees. Oh, you're going to be wearing the shorts and the T-shirts there. 69 in Chicago, 14 degrees above average. Exactly. They're getting their second summer there. 67 in Denver, 71 in Chicago. It's going to get hot. I gotta tell you. So what we're gonna do, we're a little slap hat because we've got our little paddles in here. We're gonna play a little over under here. Nice little game we play with temperatures. So.
All right, kids. So it will feel very much. It will feel very much in some places like summer, right? So we got the gang here. We're gonna play a little game. We love to play this game. Coach Dallas's favorite game. Win or lose, he loves the game. We play over under. So on our paddles, we have over and under on them. Okay. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna give the team here a temperature. That'll be our baseline. And you've got to tell me whether the city that I give you is going to be over or under that temperature, okay? So today's over-under temperature is 70.
And is it the high or the current?
Today's high temperature
of 70, okay.
in Boston, Massachusetts, was it over or under 70? Everyone says over. Ding, 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 ding. You're all
sector.
correct. High temperature today in Boston, by the way, 75 degrees.
When did they hit that, though?
Holy cow.
Was that earlier in the day?
That was this
or
afternoon.
All right.
57, by the way, is their average. Gusts to 35 out of the southwest today, so that'll do it for you. All right, you ready for another one? Let's go farther north. Let's go Portland, Maine. Over or under 70 degrees today?
Portland. Oh, that's a toughie.
Portland, Maine.
Portland, Maine. Over.
You know what? I'm going to be
Postel.
different.
Cult of
I'll say
personality
69.
going under. Portland, Maine, 73 today.
Yes, but they probably hit that earlier in the day, though.
A little bit early. It was early afternoon. 54 is their average high temperature. About 20 degrees above average today, okay? Let's do it again. Let's go a little bit farther south. Let's go a little bit farther west, okay? Let's take you to Paducah, Kentucky. Over or under 70 for a high today? Under, over, and under. Under is correct.
Dang.
62 degrees. So they were just behind the front today. Average high is 67. So we got 2 wins. So what's the score right now?
I'm 3-0, baby.
3-0?
I was owing like 7 the last time.
2-1?
Yeah.
Sounds right.
And all I know is right here is that the girls leading the guys right now. All right, Nashville, Tennessee. Over or under 70? Over, and
Where was the last city we did? Was it
Paducah.
Oh, it's Paducah.
Everyone's over, and everyone is correct. This was a close one, though. 71 for the high today in Nashville. Nice job,
I was going to see if we could break even on any of these. In this case, I would do
that was close.
That needs
No
to be an
pushes.
option.
No pushes in this game. All right, Tulsa, Oklahoma. Over or under 70 today?
Tulsa.
Postel's agonizing over this one. Over.
Yeah.
Over. You're all wrong.
Wow.
Tulsa, Oklahoma, just 63 for
See, I'm picturing where that cold air got to,
It
that
was
cold
close.
front, and
It
I
was
was
close.
like,
All right, you guys want to do one more?
Sure.
okay, one.
Let's go farther south. Let's go farther
Still winning
west.
anyway, so.
Amarillo, Texas. Over or under 70 degrees today?
I'd like to use my lifeline.
So would Postel.
He's just dead in the water right now.
Postel.
Oh, he does look like Snoopy.
The delicate genius of Dr. Greg Postel. Under, and under. That's a solid, strong finish from the team.
Nice.
66 degrees was the high temperature today in Amarillo. Indeed, it was under 70. Get this, by the way.
So
How
it
about
didn't
this
feel
for a
like summer
win?
there.
Midnight, the wind was out of the south. This morning at breakfast, it was out of the west. At lunchtime, it was out of the north. And at dinner time, it's out of the east.
That's West Texas, baby. Bring it.
We got them all.
Best weather in the
and
world.
confetti for the girl. She wins.
I lost every other one. I finally won.
Do the wave. Do the wave.
So the wind, that could have been an inertial oscillation in the wind field.
Well, maybe we need to go look more high level than over under for you, Postel.
It's really
so you can
second
win.
summer, though, I think.
Oh, man. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
You're covered, Harry.
You gotta do it like this. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Hey, George. Hey, Jim. State Farm agents are there whenever you need them.
You know the love you feel for Olive Garden's fresh-baked breadsticks? Well, multiply that by 1,000,000. New breadstick sandwiches, part of Olive Garden's lunch duo, starting at $6.99.
I don't want to live with the uncertainties of Hep C.
Or wonder whether I should seek treatment. I am ready.
Because today, there's Harvoni, a revolutionary treatment for the most common type of chronic hepatitis C. Harvoni is proven to cure up to 99% of patients who've had no prior treatment. It's the one and only cure that's one pill once a day for 12 weeks. Certain patients can be cured with just 8 weeks of Harvoni. With Harvoni, there's no interferon, and there are no complex regimens. Tell your doctor if you have other liver or kidney problems or other medical conditions, and about all the medicines you take, including herbal supplements. Harvoni should not be taken with any medicines containing amiodarone, rifampin, or St. John's wort. It also should not be taken with any other medicine that contains Sovaldi. Side effects may include tiredness and headache. I am ready to put Hep C behind me.
I am ready to be cured.
Are you ready? Ask your Hep C specialist if Harvoni is right for you.
Tonight we come to let loose. Tonight we come to dance. Tonight we change things. Freedom. Freedom.
is Henry. Expertise, staining carpet. It is his life's work. He is relentless. He is resourceful. But this is new life-proof carpet from the Home Depot, with stain-resistant technology built in to help keep tough stains out. Checkmate, Henry. Let's do this. Save 10% on any carpet purchase when you use your Home Depot consumer credit card. Only at the Home Depot.
If you have moderate to severe plaque psoriasis, isn't it time to let the real you shine through? Introducing Otezla, a Premolast. Otezla is not an injection or a cream. It's a pill that treats plaque psoriasis differently. Some people who took Otezla saw 75% clearer skin after 4 months. And Otezla's prescribing information has no requirement for routine lab monitoring. Don't take Otezla if you are allergic to any of its ingredients. Otezla may increase the risk of depression. Tell your doctor if you have a history of depression or suicidal thoughts, or if these feelings develop. Some people taking Otezla reported weight loss. Your doctor should monitor your weight and may stop treatment. Side effects may include diarrhea, nausea, upper respiratory tract infection, and headache. Tell your doctor about all the medicines you take and if you're pregnant or planning to be. Ask your doctor about Otezla today. Otezla. Show more of you.
Here, once-in-a-lifetime experiences are for the taking. Meet the concierge team that provides luxury at its peak.
They want Jim to give the guinea pig a massage, and they're serious.
Our job is to literally blow people's minds.
Après Ski premieres Monday night at 10, only by Bravo.
And thank you for staying with Weather Underground. Here's a live look at Portland, Oregon. Some beautiful blue skies trying to move in. But otherwise, we got some clouds there over the city, but a pretty nice afternoon there overall. And most of the rain showers are actually off to your west now, so you've at least got a little bit of a break now before that rain starts to potentially move in later into this evening. There's a live look at the radar, so you have to go all the way up to Astoria. But other than that, you're pretty much clear with the exception of a few sprinkles maybe out there and across the region. Have to go up to Seattle, at least east of there, to find some heavier rain, some rain showers up there into the Cascades. And take a look at the visible satellite. You can kind of see how where those clear slots are there. You see that little clear slot right there as that image comes in. But those clouds are going to start to increase as we go into the next couple of hours and again into the next couple of days, because we do have another system that is coming in on the way. So you can take a look at that. The forecast as we go into the overnight hours. You see that moisture streaming in there to the northwest. 56 in Seattle with rain tonight. 58 in Portland. So the rain is going to move in. 47 in Billings tonight. 38 in Bismarck. Some cooler air up there for sure. 59 tomorrow for you in Bismarck. 54 in Rapid or in Casper, Wyoming. So that heat is going to start to move in the next couple of days.
This day in weather history, October 29th, 2012. Hurricane Sandy makes a sharp left-hand turn and hits New Jersey. Massive storm surge and flooding are recorded in Atlantic City, New York City, Long Island, and all points in between. Sandy becomes the second costliest storm in U.S. history.
A day a lot of us will remember right here at the Weather Channel, joined by storm specialist Dr. Greg Postel right now. That storm did things we never thought hurricanes would do.
Right, and the Euro model kind of knew it before everybody else. The ECMWF model, if you remember, that was one of those signs that perhaps the ECMWF model had a pretty good idea of the impending disaster to come for the Northeast.
Maybe a leg up on the GFS model. Boy, usually when these storms, you know, this thing was well off the North Carolina coast.
Yeah.
It was trending northeast, and in that instance, we usually 999 times out of 1,000, we kiss it off. It goes out into the North Atlantic.
Yeah, and that's because their prevailing westerlies usually at that latitude. By the time it gets up to, say, 35 north, which is about Cape Hatteras, they begin to really accelerate away from the coast because of the westerly winds that are so often in place there. But the steering currents for this one drove it back almost due west at 40 north, which is pretty unusual. In other words, there was a blocking anticyclone, a blocking high-pressure system with a clockwise flow around it to the north of Sandy, which brought it inland.
You know, we look
Crazy
at you know, the damage was horrific. The storm surge was awful. You know, we look at some of the tracks here. Going back to 1865 here, Doc.
I know.
We had three entities hit New Jersey with hurricane strength. Two of them happened in back-to-back years, Irene and Sandy. You had to go back 108 years before Irene to find another one that hit New Jersey.
amazing.
This is why I think this is why the people in New Jersey were so. I don't know if the word is caught off guard, but maybe not believing this was going to happen.
I think you're right. I mean, I lived in New Jersey. I grew up in New Jersey, so the first 17 years of my life I was there, and interested in weather as a kid. Always interested in hurricane season because sometimes we get some remnants that would brush by, but they would always go out to sea. Right. And I guarantee you that a lot of people never thought that that track was possible.
And knowing the population, how much buildup there was from 1903 to present time, everything is there. Yeah. Trillions of dollars of businesses, homes, and infrastructure is there. Not fortified against hurricanes.
No, a lot of people completely unprepared and not used to, the impacts of the hurricanes, including storm surge, which was significant, obviously the high winds, and everything else that came with it. There was also snow on the backside of this thing, too, remember? This had it all, really.
The thing was nuts, right? You see how it was just wound up like a top there.
When you have maps that are that busy, you know something bad is going on, and that's exactly an example of that.
This day in weather history back in October 29th, 2012.
Something else.
Present day, though, we've got a couple other things going on out there, but nothing on this side of the earth.
No, it's all on the other side of the world, basically in the Eastern Hemisphere, and over in the Indian Ocean. We've got a pretty significant cyclone, they call them, this part of the world. This is, I think, what's called a very severe cyclone, which is the equivalent of a Category 1 hurricane at 85 miles per hour, basically moving toward the west. We think it's really going to head off in that direction. There you go. You can see some of these numbers according to the I think that's the Indian Meteorological Department, the IMD, that is in jurisdiction over this. But look, getting very strong into places that don't see landfalling tropical cyclones that often. So
this thing cranks to a Cat 3.
Yeah, it does. And there's some, I think, some oil platforms out there as well that manage some, certainly, oil in the vicinity. But maybe also this might have some consequences to the global oil supply. We'll just have to see what happens.
Do you know offhand how well fortified we are against, tropical systems here, Oman and Yemen?
No.
Okay, sorry to
No.
put you on the spot there, but this isn't that frequent of an occurrence. Happens from time to time, but not as frequent as it happens in other parts of the world.
Yeah, and you can look at it right now, you think it's very busy in this part of the world with lots of thunderstorms and all kinds of what's called convection across this region with a tropical cyclone to boot. And one of the reasons that may be influencing the weather pattern here and kind of allowing it to bubble up with all this storminess is what's called MJO, the Madden-Julian Oscillation. And I want to talk about that because I think it's something that I want to revisit and talk about a lot as we go through the winter because it has consequences globally. But let's look at it. It's basically a fluctuation of tropical thunderstorms and wind that rolls around the tropics every about 30 to 60 days. And what it's characterized by, really, is two parts. One, a rising part where there's a lot of thunderstorm activity. You can get the sense where that might be right now. And then a subsidence part, a sinking part, which generally suppresses thunderstorm activity. So that's what it looks like from the side. But from the top down, it kind of moves around. The thunderstorm part of it, and basically the whole thing, moves around the globe. And what I want to say is there's a phase number here that is given to it based on the location of those thunderstorms. Like, for example, if the packet of thunderstorms is over here, it's given phase 2, phase 3. If the packet of thunderstorms is over here, it's given phase 8. So no surprise now, MJO, the rising part of it, the one that encourages thunderstorm activity, is over here in phase 2 in that part of the world. So there may be a reasonable connection here to suggest that MJO, the Madden-Julian Oscillation, the rising branch of air here, is helping to support a lot of this bad weather there.
It seems logical.
It does. It's only part of the problem. There's a lot of other things going on, but this is probably, I think, likely one of the players.
A factor. All right. Yep. Dr. Postel, thank you very much. All right, time now for our video 6-pack, looking at our top videos of the day. And our 6-pack tonight gets us started off in Baghdad, where major flooding is happening. Residents in Baghdad battling with flooded streets, homes, businesses following some very heavy rain there today. Scenes, by the way, that are pretty incredible. Men walking on the streets here, traffic driving along, flooded roads. Just not a fun time to be in Baghdad, that's for sure. Our number 5 video brings it stateside, New York City.
New York City, gotta go all the way up there. All right, well, we knew heavy rain and wind that battered the area for the last couple of days. This video is from the town of Farmingdale in Long Island. You can see the power line swaying back and forth in the wind. The wind just kind of whipping the rain. Just I mean, really raw couple of days here in the Northeast.
Still some leaves on the trees, though, so maybe not enough to bring all the leaves down. Number 4, a delight for all the skiers out there. Loveland Ski Area and Resort, pumping out flakes of snow. The opening of ski season, snowmakers and trail maintenance crews putting the finishing touches here on the mountain in preparation for opening day today. Loveland and A-Basin always compete for opening. They both opened today.
Hey, well,
So
you
it
know.
was a tie.
It was a tie. It was a break even. All right. Well, the number 3 video, Minnesota, we're going to look at snow. If you thought the fake stuff was impressive, look at this.
Oh, St. Cloud. Hello. I think I even saw some online posts of some little itty-bitty mini snowmen from Minnesota. They're about this tall or so, but it's your first one of the year, right?
Yeah, right. You do what you can with what you got.
All right, number 2. All right. First snowfall from Wisconsin. Hello, northern Wisconsin.
Wow, look at that.
Snow falling here in the cars. Do you remember where your snow brush is? I hope so.
I hope it's just in the back of your, like in the trunk somewhere. Just dig it out. You should never probably take it out of your car there.
This from Rice Lake kind of gets you in that mood, doesn't it?
Yeah,
It does.
sort of. You
The
know,
fire
I like
in the
snow.
fireplace. You kind of remember where your gloves are, where your hat is, right?
Hot chocolate, your pumpkin spice latte.
There you go, that too. All right, our number 1 video. Maybe our priorities are a lot different. This is the difference between men and women, I guess. Our number 1 video, by the way, an incredible water rescue after a car heads into floodwaters. You got to stick around for this one, and you're going to see how everyone made it out safely. And coming up next, talking about our weekend and Halloween. Who's going to see clear skies for trick-or-treating? Your Halloween forecast, Weather Underground style, when we come back. Pumpkin spice latte, huh?
Yeah, pumpkin spice latte. I haven't had one in a couple of days, so maybe I should head on back over and grab one.
All right.
While they last.
I got
I use what's already inside me to reach my goals. So I like when my doctor told me I may reach my blood sugar and A1C goals by activating what's within me. With once weekly Trulicity. Trulicity is not insulin. It helps activate my body to do what it's supposed to do, release its own insulin. Trulicity responds when my blood sugar rises. I take it once a week, and it works 24/7. It comes in an easy-to-use pen. And I may even lose a little weight.
Trulicity is a once-weekly injectable prescription medicine to improve blood sugar in adults with type 2 diabetes. It should be used along with diet and exercise. Trulicity is not recommended as the first medicine to treat diabetes and should not be used by people with severe stomach or intestinal problems or people with type 1 diabetes or diabetic ketoacidosis. Trulicity is not insulin and has not been studied with long-acting insulin. Do not take Trulicity if you or anyone in your family has had medullary thyroid cancer or multiple endocrine neoplasia syndrome type 2, or if you're allergic to Trulicity or its ingredients. Stop using Trulicity and call your doctor right away if you have symptoms of an allergic reaction such as itching, rash, or difficulty breathing. If you have signs of pancreatitis, such as severe stomach pain that will not go away and may move to your back with or without vomiting. Or if you have symptoms of thyroid cancer, which may include a lump or swelling in your neck, hoarseness, trouble swallowing, or shortness of breath. Medicines like Trulicity may cause stomach problems, which could be severe. Tell your doctor about all your medical conditions and any medicines you take. Taking Trulicity with a sulfonylurea or insulin may increase your risk for low blood sugar. Common side effects include nausea, diarrhea, vomiting, decreased appetite, and indigestion. Some side effects can lead to dehydration, which may cause kidney failure.
With Trulicity, I click to activate what's within me.
If you want help improving your A1C and blood sugar numbers with a non-insulin option, ask your doctor about once weekly Trulicity and click to activate your within.
What's this? A box. It takes worn out things and makes them better.
It's our biggest breakthrough yet. We're taking worn-out batteries and making them into something strong. Energizer Eco Advanced, world's first long-lasting battery made with 4% recycled batteries.
Before you put any engine to bed this winter, don't drain the fuel tank. Top it off with Stayville storage. It keeps fuel fresh, so come spring, your power equipment is ready to go, and your hog won't be a bore.
Gentlemen, get ready for a warming trend. Now at our fall sale, casual wool coats start at $199. Washable merino wool sweaters are 2 for $89. Plus, all traveler dress shirts and sports shirts are 2 for $109. Only at Joseph A. Bank.
I've suffered for 18 years with dry, cracked hands.
In the winter in Chicago, it's dry, it's cold, makes my hands even worse.
O'Keefe's Working Hands. Guaranteed relief for dry, cracked hands.
My hands feel better.
I finally found relief.
Learn more at o'keefescompany.com.
Have you tried O'Keefe's?
Take in the sounds,
from all sides of an orchestra performing entirely for you. The Jeep Grand Cherokee. With active noise cancellation to turn any street into a symphony. Get 0% APR financing on the 2015 Jeep Grand Cherokee for well-qualified buyers, plus $500 Jeep Celebration bonus cash. The most awarded, rewarding SUV ever.
Why do we insist on 100% Alaskan whitefish? Why do we always hand dip in our famous batter, cook it to golden perfection, and serve it with fries for just $1.99? Because at Long John Silver's, we think you deserve more for $1.99.
Welcome back, everyone, to Weather Underground.
So spooky.
It is time for your trick-or-treat forecast. Oh, the Black Widow.
I hate the spiders.
Sarah does not like spiders.
Ugh.
Just saying. Even the cartoon ones. All right, so let's get to your trick-or-treat forecast. We're going to go region by region here and really break it down for you. First, though, the top 5 scariest Halloween forecasts.
All right, so look at this. So we got some of the 5 cities that are going to have some crummy weather, you know, and scary is what we're going to call it. So Seattle, by 8 o'clock, 56 degrees and light rain. You're one of the few areas in the country that's going to have issues trick-or-treating. And then also in the west, Portland, Oregon, pretty much the same, 59 and rain.
Yeah, lots of rain for us here. What we don't want is have to carry the umbrellas or the ponchos over top of our trick-or-treat costumes here. Let's take you into Memphis, Tennessee. Our forecast calling for thunderstorms. We're looking for temperatures that are comfortable, though, about 61 degrees, but hit-or-miss storms in St. Louis. Our forecast here also calling for some showers and temperatures just under 60 degrees.
And the less likelihood of those storms to be on the strong to severe side, getting a little bit further north away from that forcing. In New Orleans, unfortunately, the Big Easy, not so easy Halloween night, and we were just found out, right, that they've moved up their trick-or-treating
Yes,
that
several
night.
parishes are, and then they're going to tomorrow instead of on Halloween itself because of the threat for some thunderstorms. So be aware of the weather and maybe, you know, plan accordingly. All right, let's take it to the northeast for our forecast going from Saturday afternoon through the evening. Temperatures look pretty nice here. There's no rain in the forecast here. This is a really comfortable temperatures, upper 40s, low 50s for us in the northeast. I like this. And the rain, by the way, in Buffalo is after trick-or-treat.
That's the good news. So hopefully you can get all that done before you're, before you're caught in the rain. So certainly it's good timing that we missed this system that just came through a couple of days early. All right, and then New York, a couple little areas around there. Barn around 6 to 8. Temperatures in the 50s. Elmira 50s. Also on Oswego 40s. A little bit on the chilly side, but you know you're used to it.
Totally doable.
Take a light jacket.
Totally doable for sure. All right, let's take you into the Midwest. We do have some chances for some showers here. It could extend through Michigan, Wisconsin, then all the way back down through, say, Missouri. Like the temperatures, not a big fan of the rain in the afternoon. That pushes east through the evening, so maybe a place like Indy or a place like Detroit, Grand Rapids, we're going to watch for the showers for us, and maybe even a place like Paducah as well.
Yeah, you kind of notice a little bit of a trend there, maybe a little bit of a front coming through, bringing those scattered showers, and maybe a rumble of thunder or two, but most likely not. And take a look at Ohio, Mike. I'm going to give you this one, your home country there.
So, or state.
State. It's a generic term, I get it.
I get it. All right, Columbus, dry. Newark, dry. Is it called? Worthington.
That's all year.
Temperatures should be in the 50s, like the dry forecast for you here.
Yeah, very nice. Not too bad for those trick-or-treaters. And now we're going to go to the southeast, and you can see that 79 degrees in New Orleans as you start off the evening there in the afternoon, 3 o'clock in the afternoon. You'll see those chances for thunderstorms. Some, again, could be on the strong to severe side. You know, Dr. Forbes even has some outlooks out for Friday and Saturday as well. 60 in Memphis and storms, also Mississippi, a little wet.
All right, so let's take a look at the forecast then for a place like Florida. Our forecast is tremendous, maybe a little bit on the warm side here, okay? Kissimmee in the 80s, Fort Myers partly cloudy in the 80s, and looking really good in Gainesville as well. Our temperature should be in the 80s and no rain or no precip of any kind is near forecast in Florida.
Also want to point out at 3:30 on Saturday, the Georgia Bulldogs take on the Florida Gators, so I'm going to be watching
I was wondering why we had 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Did you do that?
No, I didn't do that at all. I honestly had nothing to do with this. I think somebody had
someone had football on their mind, didn't they? All right, let's take it down to the plains and check out your forecast on Saturday. A lot of sunshine here, but again, watching for some storms here. Little Rock down toward Houston. As we go later in the day, the storm should be exiting Texas and maybe setting you up for a dry trick-or-treat evening in Houston.
Yeah, thankfully, the storms are going to get out of there. Friday is their severe day also. Pretty clear there over the southwest. 79 in Vegas, 85 in Los Angeles. So a toasty one out there, but, you know, it's a dry heat, I guess. It's not so bad, maybe?
No. I think this is probably the best trick-or-treat weather in all the country coming up. And
Yeah,
one last stop, we'll take you to the northwest, watching for some showers here along I-5, Seattle to Portland. We can have some issues with some rain, but in really nice conditions, Boise down towards Salt Lake, and not too bad in Redding, California.
Pretty good.
All right, our #1 video, our video six-pack, by the way. Let's get to it. We had plenty of storms in many countries, but I tell you what, we are in many places, but in Florida, how about this? Daring rescue caught on camera. St. Petersburg, Florida. Check this out. A daring water rescue. Oh, my goodness.
Wow, they just made it out alive. Look at those swift-moving waters. God, I mean, they're just trying as best they can to hold on.
#1 video of the day.
One car travels towards an intersection with wipers that streak and clog, while another travels towards the same intersection with wiper blades that don't let them see clearly. But between them, the Michelin Man with Michelin Stealth Wiper Blades, a revolution in wiper blade technology, combining SmartFlex construction for superior windshield contact with proven hybrid blade design for clog-free performance in rain, ice, and snow, helping you steer clear for the road ahead. Michelin Stealth Wiper Blades, a better way forward. Get your Michelin wiper blades at Walmart.
How to make an awesome weather science show. Take 3 scientists. That's us. The scientists. And they know that. Add the forces of nature.
Ooh, that's hot stuff.
Mix in some crazy experiments.
Lit my hand on fire. Why?
Because it's science.
Oh, that is so cool.
And then...
Go! Who said science isn't fun?
3 scientists walk into a bar. Bottoms up Sunday nights at 10 on the Weather Channel. And join the community now on Facebook.com/3scientists.
Currently in our area, 54 degrees under fair skies. Tonight, partly cloudy, low 36. Winds west-northwest at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Friday, partly cloudy, high 52. Winds northwest at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Friday night, some clouds early will give way to generally clear conditions overnight. Low 34. Winds light and variable. Here's our 7-day outlook.
If you take multiple medications, a dry mouth can be a common side effect. That's why there's Biotene. It comes in oral rinse, spray, or gel, so there's moisturizing relief for everyone. Biotene, for people who suffer from a dry mouth.
And just like that, it's a whole new world outside. And jackets come out of hibernation. And we can feel the air, but we can see it too. And we gear up, and layer up, and zip up. And we make the most of the new season. Because when the world is at its coldest, we're at our warmest. LLB. Guaranteed season after season.
Had a headache, but now I don't. Excedrin is fast.
In fact, for some, relief starts in just 15 minutes. Excedrin, now available in gel tabs.
Don't miss Ace's biggest ever buy 2 get 1 free LED sale now through Sunday. Buy any 2 select LED bulbs and get 1 free. Mix and match from our best-selling, longest-lasting LED bulbs and get over 80% in energy savings.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
Guapo doesn't know he's eating natural food made with real quality ingredients, no soy, wheat, or corn. All he knows is there will be no crumb left. PetSmart has a wide selection of natural foods. Save up to $5 on select bags of Blue Buffalo Wilderness and Natural Balance Pet.
The Calfee family continues to provide funeral services for the residents of Beckley and Raleigh County. Since 1900, Calfee Funeral Home has thoughtfully handled every detail and planned services that honor individuals' style and customs. Simple or elaborate, we'll help you create a meaningful ceremony to celebrate the life and memory of a loved one. For information on pre-planning, cremation, or at-need services, please call Calfee Funeral Home today, 304-253-8381.
The power's in your hands. The More Power Switch event from Suddenlink. Call now and get super fast internet that's much faster than phone company internet, empowering you to connect to more of the things you love faster and easier than ever before. With Suddenlink, you get enough bandwidth to power a whole house full of devices wirelessly. So upgrade and feel the power during the More Power Switch event from Suddenlink.
Get high-speed internet for as low as $35 a month.
We're geeking out on what's happening in weather, how it happens, and why it's so freaking cool.
Weather Underground, weeknights at 6 on the Weather Channel.
And welcome back to Weather Underground. I'm going to get you one final check of your active weather and your forecast for tomorrow as you head out maybe for your Friday. Salt Lake City got a few showers in the area. Some of the higher elevations actually seeing some light snowfall there. So that's kind of a nice evening for you. Interstate 96 between Twin Falls and Pocatello may run into a few showers there out there in Boise. But now we're going to go to the southwest. Phoenix, you finally cleared out a little bit off to the north, but maybe some few showers starting to redevelop off to your west. And Tucson, man, you're kind of lucky right now because some of the heaviest rain is off to your west. Let's take a look at that national forecast for tomorrow. We're going to start to see the thunderstorm chances as well as the possibility for severe storms ramp up into the southern plains tomorrow. Dallas 70 degrees, chance for severe storms in your area. And we're going to see that system move off to the southeast in the next couple of days. Chicago nice and 56, and New York 58. Cooler but clear. And that's pretty nice, I think.
Yeah, I think so as well. Yeah. A little sounding off this evening. We always like to take your questions and your comments on the show. The gang's all here to address those. So let's get right to it, shall we? You guys ready?
Yes.
All right, good. They're primed. Our first one this evening comes to us from Hugo. What is the highest temperature that snow can fall, and what's the highest temperature ever recorded while snowing? Whew, you're testing our limits now, Hugo. But we can try to give you
part, but I would guess the upper 30s.
Yeah, maybe 35
somewhere in there.
to 37, maybe.
Well, I've seen it snow at 41 before.
Yeah, wow.
It depends on where the freezing level is aloft. I mean, if it's close and the snow doesn't have time to melt, I'd go, what, 50?
Yeah,
maybe?
I think there was it 2 weeks ago in Green Bay?
Yeah,
they reported snow and 50.
All right.
Low 50s.
Wow.
We're getting it in our ear now. Personal research from our weather producer, Michael.
Well, I've never seen anything like that in my life.
Low 50s, dew points in the teens.
Yeah, but probably after it starts snowing, the temperature cools down very quickly after that. But, yeah.
That's a good
right
question.
at onset then.
Yeah, right at onset.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good question, Hugo. Thank you very much. All right, do we have time to get another one in here? Let's do it. Let's get this one in. This one comes in this evening from Rob. Why can't hurricanes cross the equator?
Well, because they need Coriolis force. They got to have spin. No spin at the equator, so it's got to be 5 degrees on either side of that.
Yeah, I mean, what happens, right, it's exactly right. I mean, if they get close to the equator, then they lose the sort of balance that the Coriolis force gives it, and you end up getting this hurricane that falls apart, essentially, because the heating will get dispersed in what's called gravity waves. That's a complicated thing, but basically you lose the circulation.
All right, one more. Let's get right to it. This question comes to us from Spectrum. So will we see Sarah Dillingham, Mike Bettis in Halloween costumes tomorrow?
Well, I think we have to now.
Let me tell you this. This is scary enough, right here. I don't think you need it. I don't think you need the costume.
Speak for yourself.
Yeah.
We'll work hard for this.
This one here. All right. Little what we learned as well before we go. For me, I was learning about our tropical system that could potentially hit Oman and Yemen and may get as strong as a Cat 3. I guess maybe I just hadn't been paying all that close to attention, but that's a pretty significant storm there.
Yeah,
for sure.
I learned that Postel's absolute favorite thing that we do on this show is play over/under.
Yes, yes,
he loves that game.
I love that game. I can play it all night.
And you're all in too. You're either great at it or you're just sorry. You're just
it's a
not so
digital
good
thing. But I would
that was me. I was really bad the first 2 times. I was great. I won today. Yay.
Nice job.
I want to include the viewers in it.
I think we might be able to do that
fun.
at some point.
That'd be a lot of fun.
Enjoyed as much as you do.
So I learned that things can really turn quickly in terms of drought. It's amazing that Texas went from being 40% in severe drought to 3% with one event, basically. It was just one big event, and boom, it's gone, just like that.
And that's twice this year. You know
Yes.
what's happened? We've erased
It's
drought
been
twice
up and
almost.
down and up and down there. It's incredible.
Just wait. We got a couple more months to go in the year, too. We'll just go right back to it, probably.
Probably.
I learned that Sarah kicks butt in that game. I mean, really.
Like I said, this was an isolated event. This is not typical of me playing this game. I was horrible the first two. I got most all of them wrong, and I only missed one today.
I mean,
he's good.
The deal is this. I mean, the temperatures have been all over the place lately.
Really
Lots of fronts across the country right now. It was a tough day to play over/under. Let's just, right? Except for her.
Except for her.
The girls rule tonight, for sure.
Girls rule, boys rule.
All right, guys, thank you very much. Well, in tonight's open mic, going on the offensive. And as you've heard us explain on this show this evening, the temperatures will be warming up over the next week. Normally, we'd refer to that as an and summer. That's right. Get this. Weather Channel management has decided we can no longer use the I word when referring to a warm autumn weather pattern. You heard me right. From here on out, I'll be referring to it as second summer. I know, sounds a little silly, doesn't it? I'll also be referring to the Cleveland Indians as the Cleveland Seconds, the Indian Motorcycles as Second Motorcycles, and Indiana as the second state. Maybe I'm overreacting just a little bit. Maybe the word Indian is offensive. So what better way to find out than go right to the source of ethical, moral, non-offensive behavior? Facebook! So Angie writes this, coming from a just over half Cherokee, what? How is that offensive? Sue writes this, no, 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 and I'm part Native American. Thank you, Sue. And Mike Butterfield, I have 1/32nd Indian blood, so I'm 1/32nd offended. The other 31/30 seconds is fine. Mike, thank you very much. All right, small sample size, I get it. But right there are 3 people with Indian blood coursing through their veins, and they're not offended. But surely somebody has to be offended, right? Rebecca writes this, I saw a white person claim it was offensive, which cracked me up. But how exactly is it offensive, she asks. Then Kurt writes this, no, it's not offensive, as it used to be used to refer to conditions in the Indian Ocean. And then Amanda says this, I don't think indigenous people's summer quite explains the term, despite the fact it means the exact same thing. Amanda couldn't have said it better myself. Now, I even posted a poll on Twitter asking if I summer was offensive. 96% of you said, no, it is not. Well, here's the bottom line. Nobody can agree on how the term originated and if it's in fact derogatory. But my paycheck depends on me not saying it. So until I'm no longer employed here, which let's admit could be any second now, it's second summer. Our Jeff Masters, by the way, brand new blog on South Africa setting a new temperature record at 119 degrees. Check it out at wonderground.com/blog. By the way, Facebook Live chat right after the show. We will see you there. For all of us here at Weather Underground, have a great night. We will see you tomorrow. And don't forget, together, we know more.
Small planes in big trouble.
And all of a sudden,